So it's only actually been about 5 hours since the last clip you saw yesterday and the first clip you saw today. We are 30-minute. Why did I just look at my fridge for a clock? Look at my microwave too, and it doesn't have a clock. Well, it has a clock. It's just every time the power goes out, the clock goes out, and every time it rains, the power goes out, and it's been rainy this week because it's spring. 6:34. We have 30-minute window, 25-minute window before they can call to let us know what time they're gonna be here. I got a stress it on my face. Do you guys get that? I don't get like really bad acne, but when I'm stressed, I get acne. The other bad part is the Home Depot account is under Matt's name because it's just one thing for me to not have to worry about, and I love that like he's willing to take care of that because I don't. There's sometimes talking to Home Depot guys if it's in the middle of like a day where I'm giving like math quizzes and Spanish and literature and cleaning and YouTubing and all that. I don't want to have to answer like random question of something that I may or may not. So I love that he takes care of that. But the bad news is, even on appliance delivery days, they're going to call him. He just left for work. So if they call him while he's at work, 50-50 that I'm going to know. So we're just going to keep an eye out. We're going to wait. We're going to watch and see. I need to go turn my room light on. The only two rooms we actually did were the living room and kitchen because, you know, I'm hoping they actually go through the door that leads from the kitchen because it's easier on them. I don't know if you've ever seen Home Depot guys deliver appliances. They get these two harnesses lifted up, bring it in. Sometimes they just carry the boxes in. They did last time. I don't know if this dishwasher will be any beefier or not. Could you please not do that? I accidentally touched the zoom. Oh no. Sarcasm and tired today. Like I said, it was 5 hours between filming clips, so I had even less sleep than that. Oh. I went ahead and woke the kids up just because I'd rather wake them up and then be up and doing stuff. Plus they have a few dishes to wash. I didn't really want to push for them to wash as much last night because I had quite a bit to wash. And I mean, this is why we're getting a dishwasher. Just because like you saw from that video, I usually speed the washing dishes up like 2,000 times. And it still looks like I'm spending an eternity washing any silverware. And I'm like, if I had a dishwasher, just put the silverware in and wash and go. Oh, that's something new that we're going to be doing is let me know if you guys actually would want to see a review video about our new dishwasher. It's one of the ones that has a silverware drawer on it. So if you guys actually want to see that once we get it up and going, which it's actually going to be sitting in our kitchen floor for a couple days because yeah, just time to put it together. So it has a silverware drawer on it with something new we're trying. Pretty cool. I'm also hoping it's not taller because yeah, but kids are up. We're gonna figure out breakfast. I'm thinking maybe smoothies, I don't know. And then it's waiting game. I did last night while I was doing the kitchen, I did just constantly keep the washer and dryer running so that if they wanted to come through the kitchen and the laundry area like that, they could get through without like, you know, the hampers being in the way and stuff. So like there's Mount laundry that needs folded, and usually what I'll do is if like there's some stuff in there that just needed to be like immediately out of the dryer and hung up, I can toss it back in later with a wet load and it softens it back up and warms it back up again and takes the wrinkles out, and then I'll just hang it up then. Wow, going from that one yellow light that I still have to the white light washes my face out. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking so that they can do their morning devotion time, and I'm gonna go drink more coffee and I'm gonna clear dishes, and then once they're done with that, we'll see about breakfast. washer and dryer going. So the hard part about right now is, I mean, they can literally call Matt anytime between now and 11 o'clock, which means that between now and 11, I really don't want any of the kids like in the shower, because that would be weird to me. We live in a 1-story house. Yeah, so instead we're pretty much caught up on laundry, because I just kept changing laundry over all night while I was working in the kitchen. I would just like take a break, change laundry over, come back, and because I try to cut out a lot of the clips where it's just filming where I'm away from the camera for a bit. You probably don't even notice, but like if you see like it feels like a cut, or if like, or sometimes when the spit dishes, it's hard to tell when I do that. But I kept running laundry all night, so laundry's pretty much caught up. So I was like, you know what, the kids are not gonna be in the shower right now anyways, let's do a couple loads of just the bedding and get the kids bedding done. So my goal, never get this done, but my goal usually is sheets and pillowcases once a week, and then the comforters once a month, unless they just need it. So that's kind of where I'm going. So our church has this program called Secret Sister, and last year or year before last, Secret Sister gave me this Easter towel. I thought about putting it on there just because, I don't know, I like putting pretty towels on my stove handle before people come over, whenever there's like appliance delivery or maintenance or something like that. Or not, you know, not maintenance, we don't rent, it's a mortgage, but you know what I mean, like repair people's who do stuff. Somebody loves you. And I just thought that'd be super cute to just put right there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and put this Ziploc back in my spring tote. This is the part I absolutely hate, because now it is 8:30 and they're still not here. I haven't heard from them, haven't heard from Matt, and it's just like, it's the waiting game. I know it has to be this way, and I try to be patient because I know they've probably got like people who may not be super patient with them ahead of me that they're trying to deal with, who might be a little particular. At least with ours, it's literally a drop-off. Matt and I are installing it ourselves. We can do that, and we wanted to save the extra 50 bucks to do it. So it's, for us, it's just a drop-off. So, and they're like, it's not even a haul away. I have our dishwasher emptied if they just felt like it, but I'm not going to guarantee they're going to do it, and they're not even hauling away. It's the waiting on them to get here. So it's waiting game time. But kids are doing school. The funniest thing about breakfast was not that my kids made breakfast and made it really pretty, and she was actually like, Mom, why don't you pull the camera out and film, you know, the process of making it, so everybody can see it. And I wait until they want to be on camera to do it, and they don't want to be on camera while doing school, so because it stresses them out sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes they want to do school videos to help other people, but on days like today, it's stressful. So they're doing school, and we're just basically waiting for right now for them to get here. Number one, I actually remember what I was saying. The funniest thing about breakfast this morning is that was our last paper plate, and the dishwasher's on its way. Number two, the dishwasher's on its way. Still under the dryer before they get here, and waiting for a truck to arrive. Well, that was super quick. I didn't want to film them being here, but Home Depot, sorry, I am tired. Home Depot went ahead and dropped it off. He was in and out in like 5 minutes. And yes, we do believe in tipping our drivers, because they do a lot. And so I went ahead and gave him a tip. He did a great job. In and out in 5 minutes, cleaned his mess up afterwards. Cause not like his mess, but like the styrofoam from the, you guys know what I mean. So here it is. This is our new dishwasher. It is an LG this time. Our last one was a Whirlpool. So something else I found out late last night, was not only the first thing that went out was, and again, we'd only had it for 2 years. Sorry, the washer's really loud. Let me go close that door. So the washer we had, or the dishwasher that we have now, I was going to turn the light off, close the door. Guys, I'm going to go take a nap. The dishwasher that we have right now that's hooked up. So actually the first thing that went out was these side tracks right here. The wheels just broke off of it, and then by the time we got it replaced, it worked for maybe a month or two, and then the motor in the bottom went out. Like, you can actually hear it turn on, and we've been using it to hold dishes like that we've hand washed, and like you can actually hear the drain will cut on, and the drain will turn on, and this button will release, but the motor that pumps the water through the sprayers no longer works. So then that happened, and then we also noticed that like now this door is already feeling a little loose. Like I noticed that last night. So I don't know, just that's where it is. So we decided not to go with Whirlpool again, and we started doing some research. And I'm not saying anybody ever bashed Whirlpool, but of the top 10 brands, Whirlpool was not one of them for ones that are actually lasting longer than 2 years. And the sad part is, Matt said no, we actually did pay about the equivalent of what the LG cost us when we bought that one. So that's kind of the sad reality of it. So we're going to try the LG. It's supposed to last 3 to 5 years instead of 2 years. So we're going to hope and pray that it does, because like, it's just been too much for us to try to keep up with dishes. Dishwashers, yes, they're a luxury, but it's also a lot to keep up with dishes. So we're really grateful to have it. And at first I was really upset because like I really liked the fingerprint proof stainless steel, I think is what it's called, appliances. But then when I was looking around the kitchen, like our freezer is white, our fridge is white, our stove is white. And when we first moved in, like the original dishwasher that was here when we moved in was white. Do your school. So we bought everything else to be white, because like there actually was another dishwasher that was here when we moved in. But we've also been here 10 years. We have been here 10 years. So like this is our third dishwasher in 10 years. So I was looking around after it was delivered. I was like, you know what? It looks great. I love the way it looks, and it's going to look just like the other appliances here. So it was worth the wait. as long as it works. But it's actually not going to be hooked up today. We're going to have to wait until Matt and I both have time to do it together, because it's going to take both of us to do it. But it's not going to be today because it's just not going to happen. He's at work today. It's rainy day. But yeah, it's here, and we're going to try out the LG one for sure. Like I said, I don't want to be pushy and always do like review of products that you guys may or may not want to see. But if you want to see our review of the dishwasher, like, give it a week, and we'll talk about the installation process, how it works, like us installing it, installation process, how it worked, and then how we think it's working. I really want to open it, but I want to wait till Matt gets here, and I don't know if we want to open it until it's actually installed. But I'm super excited to try out my grandmother has one. My grandmother that we stay with sometimes and go over to see her a lot. She has one of the ones that has the dish or the silverware rack on the top, and everybody has been highly recommending those because it takes up less space in other parts of the dishwasher. So we'll see. Like hers, because it's just her whenever we're not there, she only has to run hers like every 3 days or so. But we're going to be doing it on probably usually a daily basis. And like we even bought new mixing bowls that were dishwasher safe just to get this. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. Oh, and another thing we wanted was we did not want a handle on the front, just because we had one at our old house that had a handle on the front, and with kids and busy, we just didn't want the handle on the front. But I will say that this one's different. So this one, when you open the door, the buttons are right here. But on this one, the buttons are on the front. So that's pretty cool. That's different. Smart diagnostic tag on. I don't know if this one... We actually did not want a Wi-Fi capable dishwasher. Just personal opinion. We don't want appliances that can hook to a Wi-Fi source. So we actually specifically did not want one. I don't know what it does. I don't know. We'll see. But the kids are going to work on a little bit more school for a few minutes. I'm going to talk to Matt when he goes on his breakfast break. And we'll see where it goes from here.